Hey, welcome back. I kind of enjoy these ones. I enjoy these like new versus old, except these cubes have totally destroyed me. And so this one shows that it was at true value. Does everybody have a true value around them? So we're gonna get right into it. 1990 cube, but this one was great for me because it already has Gary Anderson. Oh, the cube's busted, so I might not be able to ship that when I do the eBay listing. Hey, I'm doing the same thing. I'm only going to keep 2 cards out of all these. So the potential on the thing should be fun. Oh, that cube might not be too bad. Of course, our LT had to have a bad corner. Of course, LT had to have a bad corner. Obviously, you see our X up on the stand. Make sure to watch yesterday's video. And we already can see what we got in the majority of this one. So 1,000 yards, Joe Morris. We're obviously going to open up all of this plethora of what we all know and recognize. Gary Anderson. What more would we want? Have some nightmares. And 91 tops. Oh, this just gives, this gives me nightmares. Giants. I opened up too much. I'll keep out some of the cards we'll highlight, I guess. Richard Johnson Carrier. Who had stacks of this set? This one too, actually. Steve Jordan. Look at that. We're getting all the Vikings. McDaniel, Carl Lee. We're getting team sets in here. Ricky Jackson, Pat Swilling. AJ Johnson, super rookie. Greg Bell. Townsend. Hi Smith, Taylor, Jojo, Keith Byers. Still some cool cards, but pretty basic look. These are not the bread and butter of this one. And this is also why I like new and old, because the new one we have some sealed packs. We can compare it to this old thing. I don't have to take forever to go through these old cards. But can still have some fun seeing some of the new and old. Well, this, back to 83. That's not bad. Oh, look at that. Any more? Dwight Clark. We'll be back 84. Steve Brown, Doug Marsh, John Swain. Gosh, it's so crazy how basic the unis were then. Leaks, Kirk Springs. We're definitely, the big name guys aren't in here that we've seen. Our Charlie Brown. Newman. There's a classic. Classic stripes. Herbert. Drew Hill. Gary Zimmerman. They could have thrown us a few more big guys in here rather than 0. James Fryer. Clay Matthews. Look at that. Good old Matthews. Already recognize the younger of the Styles, Riggs, Walton, Alnoga. Oh, man. I remember watching football as a kid, some of these names. Well, at least we got the LT and a couple highlights out of that one. But yeah, I think we can retire getting these vintage cubes. I think it's kind of, well, and I think it was kind of nice to see because there obviously was a lot of these out there. And like I said, we've opened some good product that's been like that, but it has not been those cubes. Now, the Gunslingers, if we remember, Gunslingers, I believe, especially the ones at Walgreens would have. This one I got at Walgreens again, too. They had the bonus card was always Trevor Lawrence. So I saw this and it was different. If we get a Brett Favre auto, I guess that'd be kind of unique. So I'm not sure. Are we going to bet that it's going to be Sage? Oh, we got a DeAndre Swift. Well, that I guess I wasn't expecting, but I think we can save that penny sleeve for something else. DeAndre Swift. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Could have been better. It's just kind of how it goes. We already see the Sage. Sage. And they threw in a Chronicles. Why do they got to do me like this? Why show all this other stuff on here? So I think it's fair to say that Walgreens, somebody had mentioned before that just must be where Sage goes to die and get sold. So we'll see what we get. Devin Carter, Rod Moore, Grayson Call. I will tell you, as you guys have seen in the picture, we got a lot of good stuff coming on this wall. I had to get this stuff done from this last wall. You know, it is what it is. We load the wall. Got to get through it all. Hey, Joe Milton. Cooper DeJean. That's not too bad. Mitchell. I'll sleeve these up just because Cooper made a name for himself. But again, I appreciate everybody that tunes in and watches, even the bad videos. Obviously, sometimes you don't know they're bad till you watch, but sometimes we can always assume. Even when I do it, I'm a little biased and leery about some of them, but Kellen Marshall Boyd, Tracy, Rashad Owens, Tolia, Pigabuela. I'm not good with the names. This is like a hobby pack or something? Premium pack. Oh, I spoke too soon, guys. I didn't know it was a premium pack. Does that mean there's a Jaden rookie auto or a Artistry auto in here? So what is the difference between the premium pack? I am not versed. Carson Beck, not too bad. I'm not too versed on my Sage. Rock Taylor. We got an auto. Oh my gosh. Did you guys freak out right there when you saw Jaden? That was crazy. I don't know if he has an auto in here or not, to be honest, but that was the craziest stuff. Because I saw the Jaden in the same color. Obviously, I didn't see the football on there. Wow. That was crazy. Woo! That'd have been a fun pull, even though it's still, again, this is not the most valuable set. I almost guarantee you, any of you Jaden fans or Modern Card fans saw that and all thought the same thing. If you didn't, I don't blame you either. It's not for everybody, but it's McGowan, so that was funny. Entertaining at least. Are you not entertained? We got some Sauce Gardner 2022. I didn't even look at the year on this one. 2022 Sauce Gardner with the rookie. Let's get some fun rookies in this one. Devin Lloyd, Chris Olave, Brock Purdy. Boy, they threw the photogenic in here. Why spend all that money on what they want? And then this is the purple that you get with these two. And then a Tua. Oh, it's already scratched up. I'm going to put a sleeve on this one, and obviously I'll sleeve up. Well, that, was not as bad as it seemed it was going to be. We even snagged an auto out of the deal. I mean, again, they almost got us. Entertaining nonetheless. So Ahmed, Olave, and Purdy. We got this, the Milton, the Swift. We got some oldies but goodies in here. We got some other rookies, which I don't know why I even showed those. Lawrence Taylor, which unfortunately had the one dinged up corner. The rest of it actually, oh no, this is kind of a crease up here too. They did us dirty on the cube. No surprise there. No surprise there. We got the Carson Beck, and then we got the Cooper and the auto. Well, obviously I'll hang on to the auto because I just don't pull a lot of autos, right? And I have to remember all the time, I'll see that name and remember, I thought that was some Jaden McDaniels. And then, you know, I almost wanted to keep the Cooper, but I'm not an Eagles fan. So I might just keep this Brock Purdy. There's not a huge amount of big Brock fans out there. People go back and forth, but I do like the photo. It's nice to see a quarterback with some good raw emotion, right? Who knows what will happen with Purdy yet. So those are the two we'll hang on to. That leaves us a bunch of new rookies to throw in the listing. And then we'll be back here tomorrow. We got a fun week coming up. We got the baseball. We got that we're going to do with it. And then, yes, we are going to do some hockey and some other stuff mixed in with our other sports. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you back here tomorrow.